Life is a constant tug-of-war. We all know it. We're constantly torn between what we want to do, what society tells us to do, and what our inner voice urges us to do. In the chaos of today's world, it's easy to get lost, to get stuck in the noise, in the expectations, and the pressures. But here's the truth that we all have to face. There are two sides to everything. And the sooner we realize this, the sooner we can make better choices, regain control, and take charge of the life we deserve. You see, we all have a perceived image of who we are, right? But what if I told you that the person you think you are might not be the same person others see? What if there's more to you than meets the eye? What if you're living a life that's not true to who you really are inside? What if you're stuck playing a role in a story you didn't even write? The battle within each of us is real, and it's up to you to choose which side you're going to fight for. Think about it. You wake up in the morning, and right from the start, you're caught between two voices. One says, "Go for it. Today's a new day. Make the most of it." While the other says, "What's the point? You've messed up before. You're going to mess up again." It's a constant battle for your mind. And we all face it. It's like the story of David. The same David who slayed Goliath. The same David who was known as a man after God's own heart. But guess what? He also had another side to him. A side that lusted after Bathsheba. A side that committed adultery. A side that murdered. Yes, David had two sides, just like each of us. He was a man who walked with God and yet struggled with his own desires and temptations. If David couldn't escape this inner conflict, what makes us think we're immune? And then there's Elijah. This man called down fire from heaven to prove that God was real. He single-handedly defeated 450 prophets of Baal. But just hours later, he was running for his life, hiding in fear from a woman named Jezebel. What happened? His faith wavered. His strength faltered. Elijah, the great prophet, wasn't immune to doubt, fear, or weakness. And neither are we. We all have two sides. There's the side of us that wants to do good, the side that wants to rise above the noise, the side that wants to make a difference in the world. But then there's the other side, the side that gives in to temptation, the side that listens to the lies, the side that just wants to take the easy way out. It's a struggle that we all face, every single day. You've got to ask yourself, who's in control? Is it the righteous part of you that wants to serve others, that wants to love and be kind? Or is it the fleshly, selfish part that only cares about satisfying your own desires? If you're honest with yourself, you know that both sides are there. And the fight for which side will dominate your life is where the real battle lies. You can ignore it. You can put on a fake smile and pretend it's not there. But deep down, you know there's a war happening inside you. A battle that determines who you are and who you're becoming. Now here's where things get serious. This isn't just a battle about good versus evil. It's a battle for your eternity. Think about it. At the end of the day, when your life is over, what will matter most? What will be the thing that defines you? Your actions, your choices, and who you chose to follow. You have to understand that there are only two kingdoms, the kingdom of God and the kingdom of darkness. There is no middle ground. You are either on one side or the other. You're either for Christ or you're not. It's as simple as that. There's no gray area. You can't have one foot in the world and one foot in faith. You can't straddle the fence. You either choose righteousness or you choose rebellion. The world tries to tell you that there are many paths to happiness, many ways to live a fulfilled life. But I'm here to tell you that the only way to truly live is to choose Jesus. And it's not just about words. It's about the actions that follow. It's about living a life that reflects who you belong to. Living a righteous life in a world that's hostile to faith is not easy. It's not supposed to be. If it were easy, it wouldn't be worth fighting for. But that's what makes it so powerful. Living for Christ means being different. It means standing up when everyone else is sitting down. It means speaking the truth when everyone else is lying. It means doing what's right, even when it's hard, even when it costs you something. Let me tell you, choosing to live for Christ doesn't mean life will be perfect. It doesn't mean you won't face challenges. But it does mean that no matter what you go through, you have a hope, a peace, and a purpose that the world can't give you. And that's the kind of life I want. You can't live a life of righteousness if you're constantly compromising. You can't live a life of faith if you're constantly feeding yourself with negativity, selfishness, and pride. The Bible calls us to seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness. And when you do that, everything else falls into place. Everything else is secondary. Because when you choose God's way, you're choosing the best way. It's time to choose, my friend. The decision is yours. You can keep living the way you're living, stuck in the same patterns, stuck in the same habits, stuck in the same negativity. Or you can choose something better. You can choose the kingdom of God. When you choose God's kingdom, you choose life. You choose peace. You choose purpose. You choose eternal joy. But the kingdom of darkness? It offers nothing of value, nothing that lasts. It offers temporary pleasures that leave you empty and unfulfilled. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to keep living for yourself, or are you going to live for something greater? Are you going to follow your own desires, or are you going to surrender to a higher calling? There's no turning back once you make the decision. But here's the thing, if you choose Jesus, you're not alone. You're never alone, because God is with you. He's walking with you every step of the way, helping you fight that battle within, giving you the strength to choose His side. And as you choose to live for Him, I promise you this, your life will never be the same. You will find a peace that surpasses all understanding. You will find joy in the midst of trials. And you will find a purpose that drives you every single day. So today, I challenge you. Choose your side. Choose life. Choose Jesus. Drop a comment below. What's your biggest struggle between the two sides? How do you plan to overcome it? Let's talk about it. Share our thoughts and grow together in this journey. Remember, you're not in this alone. Together, we can choose the right side. Together, we can change our lives.